Hello, this is group 1.5 and this is our group members, their index number and their contribution. John Bensah, I am the project lead, followed by Emmanuel Frempong, which he handled the algorithm, Kelvin do the Pseudocode, Adinyira Manasseh the Flowchart, Leticia the testing lead, and so on and so forth. So our question was which can be found in the report. Our question here was to develop a C++, which is the aim, develop a C++ program which records the practical scores and calculate the performance, the statistics assigned, and save the score on your desktop. Because human errors are very easy to make, we use the computer to make it more simple, more reliable, and more available for users. We use system architecture and coding like the object-oriented design, the dynamic memory data collection, input streaming and the validation and grading and the output logic. We faced some challenges and we found their solution. One challenge was using the CE. When you input the CE and we input the names of the students and we run it, it skips the name of the student. So we solved that solution by using the CIN ignore code, which allows input of names and spaces, which read the names and the spaces in between them. So we also have the validation entrance score. Validation, which use the do while, which keep this on program one when there is a wrong input value. I will hand it over to our algorithm writer.
My name is Emmanuel Frempong, and I'm the project algorithm writer, and I'm going to talk about the student practical score management system. Our first step is to start our program, then we display the program title. We then come and ask for the class size, create students list, set class total to 0, and then loop through each student. Looping through each student means we read the student's full name, then we read the student's unique identifier, we validate score 1, score 2, score 3, and then calculate the performance metrics. We assign remarks based on the score, then we update the class total. From there, we find the overall class average, then we display the terminal report. We save the report to file, then we exit the program. Then after that, we can then stop our program. Thank you.
My name is Hubert, Sackey, and together with my friend Bimpong-Kwahen, we're the C++ programmers for this project. So we use functions to organize programs into modules such as adding students, viewing records, searching, updating, deleting, and saving data. The program uses file handling to store records permanently, so the data is not lost when program closes. Sometimes data could be lost when program closes. It also includes input validation and a menu-driven interface, making it simple and user-friendly. So I'll hand it over to the testing leader to continue.
So this is a student practical score management system program for 3 students. This program takes each student's name, the index number, and the 3 practical scores, which is student's name, Adumje, the index number, and then it takes it for each student. So now it then calculates the total score, the average score, and gives remark based on their performance. So after this, you can see the student's name, the index number, the total score, average score, remark for each student. So now this, after compiling and running everything, you get an interface like this. After getting this interface, then after getting an interface, the report will be automatically saved to a file called the practical score text. Yeah, thank you.
So my name is Manasseh and I help with the flowchart of our project. So this flowchart represents the student score system. The process starts by displaying a welcome message asking for the number of students. The system then initializes a loop, counter, and a class total. The program checks whether there are still students processed. If there are, it collects the student's name and index number. The user then enters 3 scores. Each score is validated to ensure it falls between 0 and 100. If a score is invalid, the system displays an error message and asks for the score again. Once all 3 scores are valid, the system calculates the student's total and average score. The average is added to the class total. This process repeats itself until all students have been processed. The system then calculates the class average and displays reports.
Alright, so this is our GitHub repository for the Student Practical Score Management System. We use GitHub to organize our project, collaborate as a team, and manage our source code. The repository contains the complete C++ program in the main CPP, which records student score, validates inputs, calculates total and averages, assign performance remarks, and save the final report to a text file. It also includes our algorithm, Pseudocode, Flowchart, project report, and sample output as evidence of our design, implementation, and testing. Overall, this repository represents the complete development process of our project from planning to the final implementation. Thank you.